Hello friends. So I have already started a series called String Handling in Java. You can find the playlist also in my channel. So today we are doing another program of strings in Java to find the to display the initial of a name with the surname only. Initial of a name, for example, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi is there. Then it will be it will be the output will be m dot k dot Gandhi will be there. Gandhi m dot k dot Gandhi. This is not plus, this is h. Okay. This will be the result. So how to do it? How to do it? I have already told you how to take input of a string is taken as input. So it will be sc dot next line. So the whole line will be taken. So for example, this whole string is stored in st. St is there in this is there in st. Okay, what we will do is we will just write st is equals to bracket. A bracket is given, double bracket or single bracket doesn't matter, but let's give a single bracket since it's a character. A single space is a single character, you can also say, not a string. So a character can be added plus st. So what we are doing is, the concept is, the letter or the character after space is the initial letter. Obviously we don't give a space while writing our name. First space is not given. Okay, if I tell you to write your name, you will, if someone tells me to write my name, I will write swastik directly, and then space and my title Banerjee. So there is a space between the two, my first name and my surname, but there is no space in front of this swastik. Obviously I will not start with space. So that's why generally space is not entered. Generally it is not entered, but if there is already entered and still you are doing it, doesn't matter, but generally it's not entered. So if you just enter it, it is good. It makes the program good. Otherwise, if it is not entered, if it is entered, then it will not hamper your program, but if it is not entered, then it will hamper. So better you just do write this line. Okay. Acha. Then what we will do? See, Gandhi is present here. That means the last blank position is here. So we will just find the just take out the surname. How to take out the surname? You can write sn also, or st or st2, anything you can write. This is the surname. Okay, before finding the surname, we used to find the index of that last position. What is the position of that last space? The last space. So we used to write, for example, p equals to, p is an int type variable, st dot, the function name is this. The function name is this. See, just note, this is small l. Okay, small l, or rather, let me write it in text. It's better, right? It is p is equals to, or you can just write, wait, int p is equals to st dot last index of, bracket open, first bracket, space, close. So if you just make it like this is the actual line. Okay, this is the line st dot last index of this. That means it will just give you the index of the space which is present at last. The last space present in the whole string, it will give its index. Okay, it will give its index. That means before Gandhi there is a space. Up to that space, it will give you the index of it. Okay. Then what to write? Then we need the surname. So there is another function to get the surname. You can just write sn, or any variable you can take. That is string variable, or rather you can write the string sn, for example, is equals to, there is another function st dot substring. There is another function called substring. What it does is, substring p, what it will be is like, whenever you use substring, what will happen is it will take whatever value is entered in P after P. After P means P maybe 5. For example, P value is 5. If P value is 5, for example, just for example, if P value is 5, it will take all the characters present in that array from the sixth position. One more. Okay, keep it in your mind. Whenever we write st dot substring or anything dot substring bracket open close and anything inside it, any value you give, for example 5 you give or 6 you give or any value you give, so what it will return is it will return a string. It will return a string. Return data type is string. What it will return? It will return the string from the one more position. Means if the value is n, then from n plus 1th position to the last position, all the characters present or anything present string, the whole string it will return. That means in Sn is equals to Gandhi. Gandhi is stored here. Gandhi is stored already, so we got this already got the surname. Okay, we have kept the surname with us. So now we just need the m dot k dot that we need. Now what to do? Let's see. Now what to do? Let's see. Now let's again type it. We will again write a for loop. For I is equals to 0. I, for how much we will run it? Just tell me how much. That's where we will go. P. See why I wrote P? Because after P is the index of the last space. After that surname is there. So surname we already got. So up to space we don't need. Space also we don't need. So before space. So that means less than space. The index of space. Obviously. So this will be the loop. This will be the loop. The whole loop will be like this. Don't worry, I will upload the program also in the comment section. I will pin that comment, and if you want you can just compile it and check it. Okay, now inside this will run from Mohandas Karamchand up to Mohandas Karamchand. It will run. I already told you, not Mohandas Karamchand. Why? Because before Mohandas we have given a space. So from space to Mohandas Karamchand up to that D, it will run. The loop will run. Now what to do? Now we will write if st dot char, sorry, it will be char at I. If char at I, now it is a character, so we can give equal space. That means the next character is our, we need to take that next character. Take that next character. So st1, another string we are declaring, where we will keep m dot k dot, that we will keep there. So what to write? st1 plus st dot char at I plus 1, because the next letter is our letter to be taken. You know, after space the letter is the initial letter. Okay, that we will be taking, and dot we need to enter, right? Obviously I told you dot we need to enter. So plus, again we will just give a dot there, right? Space, and this is a letter, and here we will just give semicolon. Done. So this is the whole program, not the whole program, but the for loop, not the program. Okay. So ultimately what will happen, from space to Mohandas Karamchand up to that D it will run, and it will first take M, because after space, if it is space it will start from space. If it gets space, obviously it will get space. We have entered a space, it will get space. Then the next character it will take it will take a next character. The next character will take I plus 1, that means M it will take, and then a space it will be taking. So M dot, it will be stored in st1 for the first time. Then again it will run from Mohandas Karamchand, sorry, Mohandas done. Then again it will get a space. Next character is Karamchand K. It will again take a K. So M dot K, and again one dot will be printed dot. So M dot K dot will be stored in st1, and then at last we will print what? At last we will print, I think you have guessed it, very simple. At last we will print that st1 plus sn. This is the final string of yours. It will print, what it will print? It will print M dot K dot Gandhi. It will print M dot K dot Gandhi. Done. Concatenation of string, you already know. You can just add two strings. Nothing will happen, just the two strings will sit beside each other without any space in between. Done. Space will enter, you can enter in here also, in that after the dot you can just give a little space there. So space will be added, doesn't matter. So I hope you understood this program. I will upload the program. You can compile it and run it and check whether you understand it or not. If you have any problem, you can just write it in the comment section. Okay. So thank you guys. Stay safe. Bye bye.